should be able to publish it next month.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you...
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to
Acting Grand Sage? That's...
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in. But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long...
They're really out of their minds, making Alhacén the acting Grand Sage?
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our—
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't. He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that what brazen arrogance, misery of miseries, for the academia to have—
Professor, don't get so worked up.
Psst! Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Alhacén. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight recently. They say that he's a likely pick to be one of the next
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
Wow. News of Alhacén being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people are saying good things and others bad. Hey! Are you okay?
The matra.
The matra?
I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a matra about something important.
In the state you're in? Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to—
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones Sorry, can you lend me your arm?
Since you put it that way, fine, we'll take— We promised to take him to a matra, but we don't know that many, do we? Oh, wait! Sino should be back at the academia! Let's go find him! Hey there! Excuse us, but is Sino at the—
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with the matra. It sounds like—
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
Siraj.
Siraj. That name sounds familiar.
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir.
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment. He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment. I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
There's no rush. Please, what kind of experiments was he conducting?
I don't remember.
Huh? You can't remember?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling— it's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern.
Even if what you say is... All right. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is... Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while?
Huh? Alhacén?
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the... Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhacén. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Huh. It's kinda weird for you to be working with the matra. Is there—
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
Really? I'm unsurprised you have this much free time. In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhacén to participate in this investigation. Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here. I'll allow you to—
Don't you worry, our lips are sealed.
All right, in that case, I'll fill you in on what Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kshatriya researcher at the tavern. This is one of his few clear memories. It seems he's— Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given. So we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicion.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Oh, come on! We already said that we're coming!
We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhacén. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately. The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the matras' actions during an If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock— Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhacén, I'll have to trouble—
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Just like you did back at—
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly. Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the Acting Grand Sage. That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were off. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange—
why is this so—
This is why I was against becoming the Acting Grand Sage from the very first.
Excuse me, I've had a question on my mind, and
No. I have no recollection of ever—
Haha! I thought so too.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity.
Really? A misperception, perhaps.
Acting Grand Sage Alhacén, we've apprehended—
Siraj?
No, it's the Kshatriya researcher who has dealings with him.
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanic— What have I gotten myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please,
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern.
What were the details of this
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be— He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of mora if I was willing to put some aside. We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of— Do you have any more questions for the—
No. He's all yours.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. However, I am curious—
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memory.
I see. We'll be returning to